and the Todd Family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. I trust and I hope that everybody had a fantastic Monday and your week is off to a fantastic start. Hard to believe it's already the last week in February. Sunday is the 1st of March. But tonight here on the channel, we're going to talk some NASCAR, and we're going to do that coming up here shortly. First, I want to briefly talk some college baseball, only because college baseball always starts the weekend of Valentine's Day. So this year it started on February 13th, which was the Friday, the day before Valentine's Day. So we're a little bit more than a week into the season. So most teams have already played 5, 6, 7 games. Now, since there's so many more teams in college baseball than there are any other collegiate sport, they don't do a top 25. They do a top 30 ranking. But we'll talk about the top 20. Number one team right now in college baseball is UCLA. They're typically, always one of the powerhouses in college baseball. If you're not a college baseball fan, or if you're a new college baseball fan, think about Duke, North Carolina, Kentucky basketball, or think about Ohio State and Oregon football. And that's what you have with UCLA in baseball. Same way with the number 2 team, LSU. Then we have Texas, Mississippi State, Georgia Tech, Arkansas, Auburn, North Carolina, Coastal Carolina, and Florida. We got Georgia, number 11, Southern Miss 12, Oklahoma 13, NC State 14, and Clemson is 15. And then 16 through 20 is Wake Forest, Miami, TCU, Oregon State, and Tennessee. That's as of Sunday evening at 11:59 p.m. And of course, in college baseball, most teams have a midweek game, so most teams either play tomorrow or they'll play on Wednesday, and then they'll have a series this weekend. This weekend, my Clemson Tigers play the South Carolina Gamecocks Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But the main topic tonight's video is NASCAR. So let's go ahead and talk some NASCAR. Yesterday we had race number 2 of 36 in the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series season. It was the Auto Trader 400 from Echo Park Speedway in Atlanta. It used to be called Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now it's Echo Park Speedway. Of course, that's due to all the money that the Echo Park company paid them to put that name on the racetrack. Hey there, Lisa. Glad to have you here. Hey there, John. Glad to have you here. And hey there, Manetti. Glad to have you here. And I think it's the first time I've seen any of y'all's names in the comment section. If it is y'all's first time being here, for whatever reason made y'all stop by the channel tonight, thank you very much. Feel free to give the video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. And tell your friends, tell your family about the channel. But Tyler Reddick does not win a race at all in 2025. And then he comes out this year and he's won the first 2 races of the season. So he wins the Auto Trader 400 from Echo Park Speedway. Chase Briscoe comes home second, followed by Ross Chastain, Carson Hocevar, and Daniel Suarez. 6 through 10 was Shane Van Gisbergen, Zane Smith, Bubba Wallace Jr., Ryan Preece, and Ryan Blaney. Now, I talked before the season about how excited I was about the season starting. And so far through 2 races, I'm glad that I was excited because these first two races have been really, really, really good. And I do think we're in for a phenomenal 2026 NASCAR Cup Series season. Not just the Cup Series, though. I know that's the best of the best, the creme de la creme, so to speak. But I think the Truck Series and the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series are also both in for two really good seasons. So I'm excited about the 26th season as a whole across all three levels of America's top motorsport. But this weekend we'll have race number 3 in the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series season from COTA, which is Circuit of the Americas. In case you do not know, that is a road course. This week it's the Duramax Grand Prix powered by Relodyne, Sunday at 3:30 Eastern Time. Any thoughts on any of this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. I canceled my home insurance. They told me if my blanket gets stolen, I'm not covered. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them.